Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is our typical Wednesday meeting for a Divine Union spread. So twin flame, soulmate connection. Let's see what's going on. Remember, this is a general read, everyone. This will not resonate every week for all of you. So let's see what's going on. Today I will be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor to see what's going on, and a lot more cards. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. What's going on in this twin flame union, soulmate connection. Remember, we're looking at the now, in the past, the position of you and the position of the other person, and the potential outcome. So I've also got another deck which I've prepared with new personalized messages for today. So stick around as we'll be taking those cards at the end of the reading. Thank you all for your support. Thank you to those that are on Patreon. Thank you to those who are ordering personal and private readings, and thank you for your patience. What's going on in this union, in this divine connection? Is there a possibility for this connection to make it in this incarnation? What are the odds? Where are you coming from? What's going on in the now? And where are you going to? What's happening in this divine union, please, Spirit? Thank you, Archangels, for your guidance. Let's see what's happening. So let's look at the now, first of all. We've got the Ten of Wands. Difficulty, but coming to the end of a difficult chapter. Remember, there's a restart. Tens are always completions. This would say that there's a chapter that is closing up, even though it's really difficult. What about in the distant past? The Hermit, which is Virgo. So we've got some fire here. We've also got Virgo. The Hermit means, obviously, this connection is probably in ascension mode. It's difficult. It is a spiritual connection, no doubt. Someone was probably ghosted here in the distant past. They've been searching for the answers. Maybe someone was very discriminative. Remember, Virgo is all about the details. The details, so someone could have been quite nitpicky, or if someone was not able to share information, the other person's been looking for the information. Why, what, where, how, and all those questions. But remember that Virgo is someone, because it is a 9, that obviously there's been ghosting or a door has closed in the past because this connection needed to ascend. Let's see the position of you. We have the Knight of Swords, the position of the other person, a lot of swords. So a lot of worries. Remember, Nine of Swords, stress, anguish, difficulty right now. With that Ten of Wands, it says that it's been really heavy, it's been a burden. But logically, as we say with the Ten of Wands, this person is looking at that outcome, at their goals, okay? They're wanting to get to a certain position, take this connection to maybe a long term. Maybe there was a lot of worries concerning communication, because remember, the swords are always, they're difficult words. They're all about justice, all about clarity. Looks here like the other person has probably been looking for the answers. Now you can flip the sides. You could be on this side, the other person on that side. But Knight of Swords is difficult, but it's also you wanting clarity above all. The other person is really freaking out, or has been freaking out about an ending. And it looks like the answer is in your hands, because remember, they've got the Nine of Swords here. So let's see what the potential outcome is here. We've got strong air, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We've got the Three of Wands. Well, Three of Wands we could see in many different ways. That the door is practically opening. Remember that the Three of Wands is that someone's made a decision. Maybe even if they were in another connection, obviously they've made a choice to walk through that open portal, and now they're sort of waiting. waiting for their ships to come through. Remember that the threes are always about expansion and a form of success, an initial success, having the possibility through fire to create. We've got lots of swords and lots of fire here. So it's been quite explosive, but the Three of Wands also could speak of being at a physical distance to the other person. Threes always speak of external noise, other people being in the situation as well. What's going on? We've got the Chariot as the general energy, and the Chariot is a 7. Thank you, Spirit, for that guidance. The Chariot is someone who's wanting to move towards victory, maybe even a physical move. All right. Could be talking about the time of Cancer, because this is the Cancer card. Anything goes, as we've got a lot happening in the astrology with a couple of eclipses end of May and early June. Okay, so it's going to be quite challenging as we've got difficult astrology. Pluto's turned retrograde. We're going to have more retrogrades. Mercury's going to retrograde. A lot is happening mid-year. We've got blessings, not only difficult aspects happening. And as I said, the Chariot being Cancer, someone is wanting to move towards victory, where they're going to feel emotionally safe, secure, and loved. That's what is wanted here. What's going on with the Mystic Moon Oracle? Yeah, someone's feeling very lonely here. Solitude. Someone's taking time out. They're not happy. They're not feeling balanced. They're not feeling loved. Why I feel this is happening? Well, the material world card does signify the sign of Taurus. Here we've got more. I see this as the Hermit. So we've got strong earth signs here. Material world, right? Something long-standing, long-term. It does remind me of the Ace of Pentacles. Or if the difficulty has been because of differences in financial status here, yeah, it could mean that someone's put love on the back burner because money is the issue here, or something practical. Remember, Earth is very practical, very grounded. We are in the season of Taurus, the material world. Well, the house of Taurus, that's where Uranus is moving through. We are in the time of Taurus, so it's all about Venusian matters, practical, reality-based situations. Is there worth? Is it worth the hassle here? Okay, because the material world does speak of something of value. The Solitude card. Someone prefers to be alone if there is no value, if there is no long-term commitment here. And we've got a pause. The pause card does remind me of the Hanging Man. Why do we have a pause here? And we've got received. So something is fated. Fate is saying that a pause needs to happen here because something is trying to materialize. That's what I get. But also there's been a stop, a hold up here. Okay, with the received card, it's someone's put a stop to a situation. Let's take a couple more cards. We've got metamorphosis, so obviously a transformation is going on here. And again, Scorpio, we've just had a Scorpio full moon, which is, again, a money house. It is the house of a death and transformation and money coming through a partner, through other sources. So money could be also the issue here. With a pause card, as I said, I see it as Pisces. Remember that Pisces could be a chapter that needs to end, a karmic chapter that is needing to end before something could transform or be realized. Remember that a transformation also takes time. And we've got Taurus energies and Scorpio. They're the money houses. But also, remember, Taurus is also the five senses. It's anything that makes you feel good. There's got to be value in this. Let's take a couple more. Offer. So there is an offer coming here. It is a bit of a dark offer. So that's how I see this card here. And when I say dark offer, some of you may have not realized this offer yet. You're not, you don't know about this offer. Or again, when we talk about a dark offer, someone is obviously here. There's secrets around an offer. There could be sexual related secrets or money related secrets here. And we've got mute. Yeah, someone is sort of not communicating now what they really want, what they really want. And the mute, again, no communication, no truth here. Yeah, forgiveness. Someone needs to either forgive themselves or forgive a situation to be able to move on. Maybe there's been no communication because someone's offered a dark offer. We can call it an offer maybe that they're scared to bring forth. So what they're hoping for, I feel like there are skeletons in the closet concerning an offer. Again, a dark offer, some secrecy here, something that someone is worried about sharing, and I feel it's the other side with this Nine of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got pride and ego. So someone, and this does ring Leo for me, the pride and ego. We do have the male peacock here, which this could be someone that's well known in the community, if they could hold strong Leo in their chart, or this is someone that's very proud. The ego does ring the Capricorn energy as well. So it could be someone that's well known, someone's quite successful, but they're holding back on who they truly are. Let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the signs. Signs are showing you the way. Someone is not looking at the signs. What's beneath here? And we've got the Four of Pentacles. Well, that's my Taurus card. Someone's holding on to a situation, holding back, not communicating their truth. Now, could relate to anything to do with a home as well, because fours are always about security, home, family. Let's see what's going on with the fortune-telling deck. What's going on in this union, please, Spirit? We've got pathway. We've got some butterflies here. Some sort of a resurrection, a transformation. Yeah. Something needed to change because there was a blockage here with the imprisonment. Someone's feeling blocked because of ideas, because of a karmic situation. We've got an 8 and an 11. We've also got the courthouse, another 11, 23 on the hour clock is an 11. It does add up to a 5, 23, which is also, again, the Taurus energy, which I am mentioning Taurus a lot. We are in the Taurus season. There's a lot going on in the house of Taurus, which obviously affects mostly the 4 fixed signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the house. So yes, it does have to do with a house, a home, someone's safety, security, family matters, anything to do with legal matters, a marriage, traditions, a typical home like the actual home, but also a heritage, someone's heritage. We've got an eclipsed moon up here, which is ringing true for the eclipses that we're already in the eclipse energies. Okay, as today's the 28th of April. So in less than a month, we're having our first eclipse, which everyone will be a lunar eclipse in a full moon, which means an emotional eclipse happening in the sign of Sagittarius. So it's on the South Node. It's dealing with something very karmic that we need to shed. Okay, so something will be shown. Something is going to be eclipsed out. Now it's a number 20, which breaks down to a 2. It does speak of balance. It does speak of fairness. It does speak of maybe even justice. We've got the courthouse here. Something is changing within a marriage, within a traditional situation, a family situation. Let's take the energy oracle cards. What's going on? We've got the thinking woman, number 47. Again, another 11. So a divine feminine, logically, that is very much in her thoughts. We've got an attachment. It just fell in the reverse. And it's a number 5. Again, the Taurus Hierophant. So we are talking about a spiritual connection. Someone is probably in another situation where they've got obligations. They're blocked. Someone needs to clear the slate. They need to do the work. Courthouse. There's pending legalities. We see a woman here holding a mask, and it's called attachment. So someone hasn't been truthful about their attachments, okay? But it fell in the reverse. So therefore, that says to me that someone is coming out of those blockages, those attachments, whether it's karma, whether it's whatever it is, they're coming out of that. And we have Healer of the Ages. And beautiful card. It's a number 51, which does equal a 6. Have a look at the card. It looks like Christ is here. Healer of the Ages, which came through in the reverse. So therefore, someone is going through a lot right now. Obviously, the work is pending and healing needs to happen here as well. I will be reading. I want to read the reversed. I'm going to put it in the upright. But it does signify a lot that speaks of religion, someone's beliefs, okay? What they believe in, what they've grown to believe, maybe even religion, and anything to do with healing. This does ring also the Chiron energy. Chiron is an open wound, and Chiron is transiting through Aries. Aries is, remember, cardinal energy. It's cardinal fire. I want to move forward, but I've got that open wound, that karmic wound that needs healing. I need to believe in myself and that I can move forward. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is. And we have the World card, which means there will be a successful completion, even though we're dealing with very, very many Saturnian karmic situations. Remember, Saturn is the Lord of karma and timing. It's all about timing, and it's all about doing the work. Now, the World card means that successfully a major cycle will be closing. The work is being done, but remember also that Saturn does speak of timing. Let's take the immunology and see, because we may get the timing right for some of you. Remember, this will not resonate for everyone. And the World card is a marriage card. It's a major cycle that's ending to begin something new. The potential with the Fool card here, as you can see, we've got the Fool in the middle of the cycle here, the circle. Someone is needing to close up a major cycle before they can start on that journey. Let's see. We have a new start is coming, new moon. We have the energy is gaining momentum. Now, I just wanted to mention to some of you that don't know, we're having a new moon in the sign of Taurus on the 11th of May. It's funny that we've got the 11th of May, right? Could it be talking about that new moon? The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So the energy is building. So we're coming up to a filling out of the moon here. Something is beginning. And we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Could that be the time when this will complete, this cycle? Because Capricorn, remember, is ruled by Saturn. We're talking about the Christmas, just before Christmas, around Christmas. A new moon, new beginning to do with something long term. Capricorn is also, yes, it's very hard. You've become the elder, the wiser. You've done the work to receive the rewards. Capricorn, remember, is also the 10th house in the natural horoscope. Natural house of the 10th. 10th house means your goals and aspirations. You're taking on that throne. You've done the work. You've become the elder and the wiser. So we've got a couple of time indications here. As I say, 2021 is not an easy year because of so much that's going on with Saturn and Uranus. I've spoken about January, June, and December, which will be quite interesting to see what breaks down and what will be built with those difficult Uranus and Saturn and even Mars. What's going to play out? Remember that tower that will be hit. Second time will be June. December will be the third time. I do feel that third time will bring things down that have been hard to break away from. So anything karmic, anything practical, anything that is real, right? Let's take some more cards and see what's going on. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, again, the Virgo energy, needing to do the work. Let's see what's going on. What was happening in the past? Why do we have the Hermit here? Someone needed to grow spiritually, and I already mentioned, I did say it reminds me of the Hermit and Taurus. We've got Virgo Taurus here. Again, we've got fixed earth and mutable earth, which means obviously, again, very spiritual, everyone. Very spiritual indeed. Something to do with a family, a marriage, traditions, religion. That's why it's been so hard. Remember that Taurus is fixed earth. They don't like change. They cannot, they like to get comfortable. They like to be certain. Both Virgo, Taurus, earth. Very practical, very slow. So the Hierophant is a 5. So if we add both these together, we've got a 9 and a 5. That's 14. So we're talking temperance. Temperance has asked for balance, divine timing. Temperance also speaks of being at a physical distance. Sagittarius, the South Node is there. Someone needs to shed those old, outworn beliefs. Someone needed to grow spiritually. We've got a couple of cards. We have these 3 cards opened up, so I'm taking them. We've got four of Wands, 11, a marriage. Some sort of a difficulty where marriage is concerned. Look at that. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is, again, I'm going to say the card of Earth and Virgo. And we've got the King of Pentacles, Earth sign, usually Taurus, could be Capricorn, could be Virgo again. It's the Taurus card, let's say, mainly. We've got someone who is needing to be single here. Someone who is very practical, very slow moving. Someone who's got money. Financially, they're very stable. But they may be needing to pay out a marriage, a divorce. And it's very karmic. Remember that 11. How I see 11, many changes. Let's see your side. Wow. Ace of Cups. A brand new cycle, or some of you have been loving yourselves if there's been no love here at all. Now, this conversation, whatever it is, could be about love, could be about a new beginning. This is a potential. Now, I'm going to say some of you have shed many tears as well because of difficult communication. Let's see. Let's look at the other person. This is a gift that's coming through. Let's see. We've got the 10 of Swords, 19 swords. And the 20th sword is here, 20. We've got a number 20 here, and beneath that is the bad health. Someone psychologically is not happy. And it's a 31, which equals a 4, where they are in the home that they're in the environment they're in, they're not happy. And it's obviously played on and it's affected their psychological, maybe even physical health. But this is the darkest before the dawn, people. Because remember, 19 is Leo. And this card says that it turns into the Ace of Swords again. So practically it's a 10 of Swords put together. But because 19 also equals a 10. But it does speak of ego and also the darkest before the dawn. Let's take one more in the distant past. 7 of Cups, illusion, disillusion, Virgo, Pisces. Pisces, unconditionally loving. For others, it's having many choices or things have been up in the air. Someone may have been very popular here, a choice between partners. What's more important? Is it what they love or is it what is tradition? Because I feel that the other person could be wanting to close up a cycle because maybe the traditions have been very difficult for them. Remember, maybe even a marriage. 10 of Wands. We've got a couple of 10s here. Remember that the King of Pentacles is the most experienced king of all. Now we've got a lot of fire here, so this earth sign could also have strong fire. 9 of Pentacles and the 10th Pentacle is what the King of Pentacles holds. So obviously someone here is either needing to be single, wanting to be single, or is single. King of Pentacles holds that Ace of Pentacles, which means they're wanting something that they value, something that they love. Now, 7 of Cups in the distant past, 7s always conflictual. So information missing, confusion. That's why someone's been searching for the answers. Someone's grown spiritually here. Now, both people may have grown spiritually as well. Let's take another side, another card on each side. Let's look at you. So the potential for the Ace of Cups is here. What are you going to do about it? Some of you still have not decided, or you've got a lot that you're dealing with at this time. Let's take one more. Could be you, that you've got a choice here. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles here. Looks like you've put love on the back burner for some, for work. And again, some of you are trying to decide on if you're going to move forward. Some of you are seeking the truth. Maybe you don't know if the other person is single as of yet. Let's look at the other person. Ace of Swords, another sword. That's 20 swords, everyone. And number 20 is Judgment. It's the crisis card, but it's also Archangel Michael saying that this other person hasn't been living. Where love is concerned, there's been no love. And now it says that there's divine help coming through. Ace of Swords is a card of success, and it is a card of truth. Could it be that if you're asking for the truth, you're demanding the truth, the other person is now delivering? Let's take one more. What is their truth? And there is an ace on both of your sides. Ace of Swords severs ties with anything that's been dark and difficult. Remember, it does speak of royalty here, and the pride and ego ties in with that as well. And we've got Justice. So beautiful. 11. 11 is here. They want justice. They want truth as well, but they also want balance. They want to be in a balanced connection. Remember, Libra is very karmic, but it's also, remember that Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus. Yeah, so this is Venus on a higher level. It's not so practical. It looks like the other person has grown spiritually. They've had many choices, but I feel that they're being called by Spirit. They've been put in a challenging position, and they've been going through a major transformation. Okay, a lot of karma, a lot. But they're dealing with legalities. Right, they've got a lot that's going on. Let's look at that 3 of Wands. which is the outcome. And then I'm going to read from the Healer of the Ages. We've got the Page of Cups, which could be an apology. Again, this is an unexpected offer of love. Let's go out. It's a small offer, but it comes through unexpectedly. Again, Page of Cups, Pisces, unconditional love, but also this could also be relating to someone who's got children. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Again, more earth, but also generosity. That's how I see that Six of Pentacles. Someone is receiving what is due, what they're due, what is necessary from Spirit. They're receiving it. This is abundance. Remember that we've got the scales here, we've got the scales here. Someone obviously is paying out money. What goes around comes around. I'm going to say everyone is receiving what they need to receive here. Six of Pentacles is legalities. It's someone that gives to the needy. And I'm going to say for those of you that have been generous to others, this could be generosity coming through to your life from this love connection. Abundance, that's how I see the Six of Pentacles, but it is because it is a card of balance. Remember, what's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Moon. And the Moon, this is an eclipsed moon, so expect things to happen. Obviously, the Moon speaks of fears. It speaks of dreams. It speaks of fears very strongly. And the Moon, again, can signify anything to do with the mother. So the mother is, we're talking about someone that could be a mother that's looking out for their children. Could we be talking about a mother that's been quite deceptive in relation to bringing or giving and nurturing her child? I don't know. The Moon, Pisces, again, Pisces, Cancer. A lot of deception concerning a home, a lot of deception concerning a sense of needing to think of Pisces. This could have been a clandestine connection, a secretive connection, a spiritual connection, but also feeling trapped or feeling imprisoned by timing or a situation around you or around the other person. And there's the Death card again. Something may have been shown to you. A lot of you may have seen something concerning this full moon in Scorpio. I want to take a couple more cards on the outcome. I just want a bit more information. We've got the Five of Swords, so someone is needing to do battle here, or someone is conflicted about coming through and apologizing. There's a lot of ego here, a lot of pride. Or someone is fighting for what is meant for them. Someone is willing to do battle here to win over a situation. And we've got the Four of Cups, which I see always the Four of Cups as a difficult card. This was an offer which was not accepted in the past because of someone's home situation, their family, their heritage, whatever it is. Four of Cups is an offer that comes through from Spirit. Someone was not able, and they've been going through a cycle again and again. Let's take one more card. Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. So someone's been holding on and waiting for this offer to come through. We've got a couple of fours here. But we've got, if you look at the cards, we've got the Six of Pentacles beneath and the Four of Pentacles here, which means someone has been waiting for this. They're hoping for this abundance, something long-term. Again, it's got to do with money, okay, values, and the changes are happening. Even though they're difficult, we've seen a lot to do with Taurus and Scorpio, which are fixed signs. And because we're in the Taurus season and this full moon, something has been ending, something is transforming, and it's got a lot to do with money, legalities. Let's see what's at the bottom here. We've got the Seven of Swords. So stealth, theft. Eight of Wands. So love messages happening in secret. Let's read. I want to read this card in the reverse. So Healer of the Ages, number 51. Reversed. This card reversed indicates that you are not perceiving the truth of your own power. Perhaps you're even seeing yourself as weak or ineffectual. The situation you find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. Don't fall into any old patterns of giving your power away. When you let others define you or make decisions on your behalf, you take yourself out of the picture of your own destiny creation. Meditate on the brilliant, vibrating light of this angel and recall the eternal power that surges through your life. It's time to take back control. There's that word control, which does ring very much concerning Saturnian matters. I love to see, though, that we've got the attachment in the reverse. So someone is breaking free from attachments. Someone is seriously thinking of moving towards legal separation with number 47, the thinking woman. Okay. Let's take one card on the Chariot here, because that is the general energy. What's going on with this Chariot? We know it's a card of victory. Someone physically needs to move away or move towards somewhere where they feel more emotionally secure and happy. And we've got the High Priestess. For those of you that are wanting change in your life, those of you that are following your calling, follow your intuition. Remember the High Priestess? High Priestess is very spiritual. She does not tell everyone about her moves, what she's planning, what she's going to do. And remember, we've also got the Hierophant here. So this is a very, very spiritual connection which has gone through a lot. Remember also that the High Priestess is the third person in a situation. Okay? But it also says follow through with your intuition and what you're being shown. You know, this is spirit showing you the way. What I want to do now is I want to take a couple more cards on the courthouse. What else is going on here, please, Spirit? What else is going on here with the imprisonment? Because there's a new path that's opened here. We've got the child, so you see, I have spoken about a child with the Page of Cups being here. Someone is conflicted about maybe even going through a separation because of a child. Okay. And we've got a number 18, which also we had the Moon card, which is an 18. So it could mean that there is someone is being held prisoner because of a child, maybe a deceptive motherly figure. We've got courtship here, and we've got another 4. And this is like the child also speaks of newness. If there are no children involved here, it's saying that there is the possibility for something new to begin. The courtship card is like the 2 of Cups, or starting to court the other person. This is like getting to know each other in the physical realm. Let's take a couple more cards here. And we've got family room. So this is what this is saying to me, because it's the number 21 again, as is the World card. The family room is not like the House card, which the House card means having your stability. It's an actual home. It provides you with that financial security or something that's strong, okay? But the family room speaks of family. It speaks of, you know, you don't take strangers or new people into the family room. It's all about feeling comfortable. So this is getting to know someone. This is getting to actually know someone, or maybe someone realizing that there is, they're connecting on a family level here. Okay. What's at the bottom here? And we've got marriage. And this card came through in today's message as well. Interesting. We've got number 3, which is also the Empress. So this could be something long term, but someone needs to clear the slate before they can move towards something long term and another marriage. Okay. We're talking about the future now. So let's take 3 cards. 3 new messages from my handwritten love cards, love messages. What's going on, please, Spirit? What are the thoughts? What are the words that will be shared? What's going on here? You mean the world to me. I want this journey with you. Or I will take this journey towards you. And that's the 2 of Wands, where the door opens. 2 of Wands could speak of a physical distance as well. Now we've got the Queen of Cups, someone who's open to love. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And I'd weather any storm to be with you. And that's the 5 of Wands. So someone is in a difficult family connection or scenario. So someone is willing to weather any storm to be with the other person. We've got 7 of Wands, which means someone, even though it's against the odds, they're willing to do the work. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups here, which is very similar to the High Priestess. Queen of Cups, someone that gives selflessly. Trust your intuition, that someone is ready and open for love. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the Knight of Wands, which could be a Sagittarius, could be any fire sign, someone that travels for work, someone that was maybe very popular, very not ready to settle down, or someone that's ready to run with their desires. So we've got a Queen, a Divine Feminine that could be a bit older, more experienced than the Divine Masculine. Take it as it resonates, everyone. So we've got 8 Wands. These could be messages of love coming through, or even flight travel. And I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you all so much. Hope that it resonated for you. Someone is needing forgiveness. Maybe let's forgive and forget. Let's move on. Okay. Have your heart open. And don't stop believing. And I will leave you with that. Someone is willing to take a risk. That was the message I got today. Because I saw, those of you that saw the daily message today, I did not say that I saw the sign of Scorpio, and it's got to do with that full moon for sure. And I saw the words, come to the edge. Someone is asking either the other person to take a risk, or to take a risk on them, or someone is willing to do that. Okay, someone is willing to come to the edge, and they're believing that they will be looked after by Spirit as they're going to take that leap of faith. All right. Love and light, everyone. Thank you for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, and just for being here. Talk to you soon.